Hello, this is YC, and with Breach being banned earlier this week, it's time for mid-range decks to rise. And if you like mid-range, I think you're going to like this deck. This is a Jeskai Stoneforge Mystic deck. It plays 4 copies of Stoneforge Mystic alongside three equipment in the main board. We have Cadre Complete, Cryptic Coat, and Assimilation Aegis, and I have a fourth equipment in the sideboard, uh, which is Batterskull. Now, this deck, the philosophy behind this deck is that you can pivot between being a control deck and being the aggressor. And depending on what your opponent is doing, as long as you're one for oneing, taking your time, answering threats, even if it's on a 1-for-1 level, sometimes you have to even 2-for-1 yourself. The strength of this deck is that you can come back with cards like Expressive Iteration, Preordained to kind of sculpt your hand, and we're playing some of the best removal in Modern. I think Prismatic Ending is great. I'm playing 4 copies of that. I'm playing Solitude. I'm playing Flage as removal and a beater later uh, down the game. I'm playing 2 copies of Teferi. Playing a little bit of counter magic in Normalize. Now, Normalize is what I prefer for counter spells because it's a little easier on the pips. Blue is a little harder to cast in a Stoneforge Mystic deck, especially if you're playing Flage, which is none of these pips. Blue pays for none of these pips except for the generic on the top end. So Normalize, also a benefit of Normalize is that it exiles the spell that it counters, and it can be very relevant. And it also pitches to Solitude if you needed to. Additionally, I'm playing 3 copies of Ragavan and one copy of Tamio, but I believe any combinations of Ragavan and Tamio are correct. Um, I feel like you can go a 2-2 split or a 3-1 split if you wanted to, but I think I'm going with the 3 Ragavan 1 Tamio split. I'm playing 1 copy of Lightning Bolt just as an additional uh, piece of interaction. For my mana base, I'm playing one of each uh, Surveil land in Jeskai colors. So the Elegant Parlor, the Meticulous Archive, and the Thundering Falls, and one Triumph. And the only other land I'm playing outside of that, outside of fetches, is Arena of Glory, which is a good combo with Flage. For the sideboard, now the sideboard's still, it just depends on what you want to go with. I feel like I struggle with big mana decks. So Eldrazi is, I think, the best deck in the format. So I'm packing 4 Consign of Memories, like every good blue mage does. I'm also packing some Wear and Tears because they play mana rocks and the enchantment that attaches to that forest. Um, I'm also playing 2 copies of Celestial Purge for red black decks and a Supreme Verdict for creature decks. One thing that I've noticed uh, about this deck is that it kind of struggles against Urza Saga decks. So I'm playing 3 copies of March of Otherworldly Light and 2 copies of Wear and Tears. These are 1 mana interaction for Urza Saga decks, and it can even destroy the Urza Saga or exile it with the first trigger on the stack, so it doesn't even generate mana yet, and you can remove it. I'm playing 2 copies of Meddling Mage. This is a little bit experimental. I think Meddling Mage could be good in certain matchups, especially if like say I'm playing against Amulet Titan. I can name a Titan to kind of slow them down a little bit. Or if I'm playing against other decks like I don't know, like maybe there's a Hollowed One deck or something like that. I can name uh Burning Inquiry. I can name, I can name enablers or payoff cards. If I'm playing against like those Atraxa Goryo's Vengeance decks, I can name that. I can name Solitude. I can name Ephemerate if I'm afraid. I mean, there's just this allows you to be flexible, And again, these are experimental. And then again, I'm playing the Batter Skull in the sideboard, which I think comes in for, burn decks, aggro decks, grindy matchups. I think Batter Skull is great. Obviously, this sideboard isn't set in stone, and the more games I play, the more I can study opponents' decks and study the meta as it starts kind of like normalizing since the breach ban. I'm just going to go with this for now. I'm going to be taking this deck into a 5-round Modern League, and I will see you in game number 1. All right, we have found our round 1 opponent. We have won the Dairo, and this hand is a little land heavy, but we have a Ragavan on turn 1 with Expressive Iteration, maybe Surveillance. Some of these fetches can grab Surveillance. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to lead on a Steam Vents and pass the turn. Opponent on Sacred Foundry and a Static Prison. This looks like Boros. All right, I'm going to play Stoneforge Mystic. It was a great draw. And I'm going to grab the Cryptic Coat because I'm pretty sure they're going to remove this. I like the removal package I have against Boros. This might just be Boros. I have the Prismatic Endings, and in the sideboard I can bring a little bit more interaction. Celestial Purges, March, Wear and Tears. I think these are all great. All right, 2 very good 1-drops. Here, I think I'm going to kill the Guide of Souls, and if the monkey attacks, I think killing the Guide of Souls is important, but yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna fetch a mountain. If Ragavan comes in, I'm going to trade with Stoneforge Mystic. I think I decided to kill the Guide of Souls over the Ragavan because the Guide of Souls is way more scarier. This card is you kind of the role for me is kill on sight, and if they want to connect with Ragavan, they have to throw removal at Stoneforge. If they just swing with Ragavan, I'm 100% just blocking. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna lead on Expressive Iteration because I think they're gonna play a Johnny next, and I need to find. Okay, Normalize is great, but also Cadra is good too. All right, I'm gonna keep the No More Lies. Actually, let's see. It's a tough call here. If I take the Cadra, I can put the Cadra into play and start beating them down. If they flip a Johnny, they're gonna get a Ragavan hit in because this is tapped. Okay, I'm gonna put the Cadra back and play this Scalding Tarn, and I'm gonna pass. Next turn I get a Ragavan if they don't make more energy. Okay, this is coming in. Oh, it's not. Okay. Um, they might kill it here. Oh, they're not. Okay, that's fine. I'll just flash in the Cryptic Coat. Okay, they're gonna exile that. That's fine. All right, we cleared the land off the top. More land is not good, but what we can do is, yeah, we can be aggressive here. Now we get a Ragavan back. All right, Seasoned Pyromancer is worth the normalize. Now they can't buy back their tokens in the yard. Okay, I'm going to Surveil land here. We'll go Elegant Parlor. Teferi's great. And we're going to bring back the Cryptic Coat for value because we can flash it back in with Stoneforge. Yeah, we're playing Teferi here. Um, If I bounce that, they can sack it to kill Teferi, and then I don't draw a card. So I'm going to bounce this thing to draw a card. That's fine. Lightning Bolt is great. I will shock in a Sacred Foundry. Okay, our opponent scoops it up. I was gonna shock in the Sacred Foundries and hold up a Lightning Bolt and the 2 mana for the flashing in Cryptic Coat. All right, game 1 looks good. For game number 2, I will bring in the Purges. I don't want to over sideboard, right? So what's not that good? I actually don't like the Ragavants because of their Goblin Bombardment. Tamio is fine. Lightning Bolt is fine. The Assimilation Aegis, I think, is fine as well. So these combinations of cards is what I like. There's 9, but this might be over sideboarding. I don't think that the fairies are good either. Phlages aren't as good because they play the Thraben Charm. So I can leave them in there. It's only 2 of them, and it's good to have the ETB on them. Okay, so there's 5 cards I don't like. Everything else looks fine. Okay, so let's bring in Batterskull, Wear and Tear, Celestial Purge, and I really want the Supreme Verdict. Mm, maybe let's trim on one of these, and let's trim on one expressive iteration to bring in one more march. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Let's bring this stuff in. Let's submit. Okay. On the draw, I like this hand. I have a turn 1 Tameo. I will elect to play a so my favorite combination of land drops are Steam Vents into basic planes, because even if they Blood Moon, I can, potentially get rid of it with the single white pip. So here we're going to grab a Steam Vents and play out our Tameo. This one be okay. They're gonna kill it. Sure, that's fine. They might dash a Ragavan here. Okay, so this is just a Johnny. Iteration is fine. But if I grab the basic planes, it'll be a little hard to cast. Hmm. Hmm. Could I beat a... Okay, I'm going to just do something like this. I do not want to be blown out by Blood Moon, so we'll keep this plane here. This looks like Blood Moon. Okay, Flage, that's fine. Alternatively, I can pitch one of these things to have it be gone forever. I don't think I want to do that yet. We need a land pretty bad here. Okay, pre-drain's pretty good. Pretty good draw. I think I like to top and keep this on top. All right, I'm going to lead on iteration first. Look for another land drop. Okay, kind of slow, but I think I want to get the purge, put this back, play this. We'll top another preordain. If they bend something, they can bring back Flage. I'm getting kind of low on life. However, Flage can kind of bring me back, and I'm only 1 mana away from Solitude Hardcast. Okay. All right, I am not looking too good here. Oh my goodness. I think I'm dead here. Okay, I cannot beat this. Good game, opponent. 1 drop. Deck is good. Um, yeah, they just beat me down. I'm gonna run it back. This is fine. We just need some more land. But we have Preordain. And we will bottom top. Rain or Glory is a good draw as well. I will play this, shock it, and play the Stoneforge Mystic. And we are grabbing a Crypticoat. Okay, here I'm going to play the Tameo and ending this thing. We're kind of soft to Blood Moon. But we have Batterskull. Play just fine. Another Stoneforge is okay. Kind of lacking on lands here. All right. It's not looking too good for me here. I need some lands. Another Flage isn't good. All right, I need to bolt this. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna play this Crypticoat, and if they bring back Flage, they can't kill this without. They can't pay the ward cost on it. Opponent with 3 cards in hand and a Flage in the yard. Yeah, this is Flage time. Okay, I'm okay with this because I'm okay with this. Because we can remove it with the Aegis. We need a Surveil land. Let's Surveil a Thundering Falls. Expressive might be too... Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the graveyard. Okay, Preordain's a little bit better. So let's lead on that. Okay, this is fine. So we're gonna top. Okay, let's get in there, start beating. They're gonna remove the Simulation Aegis. Yep. And they make cats. They might remove this actually. All right, opponent on 1 card in hand. I think I'm in a better school. I need to draw some of this removal for these static prisons. Okay, they're gonna take the... Oh, this is aggressive. Okay, Purge is good. I can... Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I think I have to go to attacks. Opponents gets to loot away a little bit. They can loot a card. They looted a land. Need to draw some removal for this stuff. Okay, bombardment's not the end of the world. Okay, we're gonna hold still here because these are gonna come back to us here shortly if we can help it. And we have 2 normalize up. We are going to have to remove that. And I'll do that now, actually. Well, it's just a dude. Yeah, it's fine. I want to be able to counter. All right. These will come back next turn if they don't generate more energy. Okay. They gave us that one back. Okay, the opponent passes. I think I want to remove this thing now. Island is fine. And I'm going to pass again because I should be getting some of this stuff back. And we have plenty of counter magic. Okay. Yeah, we will counter that. We're not giving them a Fable token. Opponent, 1 card in hand. They're going to give us one of these things. All right, we got the Cryptical back. Opponent's going to escape the Flage, and we have the counter for it. And it gets exiled. 1 card in hand. We're going to return the Crypticoat for value. Okay, perfect. We will cast this again. and attack for 2. All right, we're not out of the woods yet, but Batterskull does come back to us, and we can protect Batterskull. We can protect Cryptico, and boom, that's the game. The opponent probably didn't draw well there. Again, the strength of Normalize, and I really like how being patient kind of worked out to our favor. Kind of waiting out these static prisons, and yeah, real happy the way we played. Not sure if I made any like wrong decisions, but if I did, y'all can let me know. But if not, let's see you for game number 2, 1-0. Well, I just noticed that our round 1 opponent was MTG Bullet, and he's the leaderboard for the trophies. So I feel kind of good about that. He's on Boros. Uh, Obviously, it's tough to combat all those uh, one drops, but I like how we were able to overcome and win there at the end. All right, we will see you in game number 2 again. All right, game number 2 against Triple Q. This hand is, I think it's fine. Probably just going to see what the opponent plays and go from there. It's not outrageous to play Thundering Falls on my turn 1. Oh, another deck, another Boros type deck. Okay, I have an ending for this, and yeah, we're gonna play a Hollow Fountain, so that way we can play Preordain next if we need to. All right, a Johnny. Untap land? No, but we do have a Solitude to get rid of this Ajani. Let's preordain. Oh, well, maybe I should remove the Cat Warrior. Um, hmm. Because if they do anything else, I can pitch the Normalize. All right, so let's start with Thundering Falls first. The Fairy doesn't look good, so I'm gonna, well, I can preordain it, right? Oh, I can pitch the Fairy. Yeah, let's put it on top if I need to, but then I can't ending this. Yeah, we're gonna preordain. Okay. Yeah, I like this on top, this on top, and I'll pitch the Fairy. And actually, I'll do that now. I don't want to do it on their turn because they can instant speed kill the Cat Warrior token. Yeah. All right, we have ending for this and a land coming up. Okay. I'm going to ending the Cat Warrior token. Actually, no. Hmm. I don't want to do this. I think it's worth getting rid of the Goblin Bombardment, but having Normalize is crucial too on their when they have 3 mana. It can exile a Seasoned Pyromancer or a Flage. So I think I'm going to fetch first, grab a Plains, and Preordain. I'll take another hit from this if I have to. None of these are lands, but Expressive Iteration is pretty good. Can I do that next turn? Okay. Up, bottom, top. All right, this is fine. Hopefully we draw a land. Opponent's on. Okay, I will. So this enters. You get 2 energy whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, deals 1 damage, and you can pay 2 energy to impulse. Okay. Um, I think it's worth countering. We're just trying to remove material from their board. Land? Okay, boats, okay. Let's start with Expressive Iteration. Can we get a land? We can. Let's put Flage in hand. This at the bottom. Still need land. This will be fine. That's fine. Opponent. This might be Flage. Yep. They can do an additional damage by sacrificing it. Yep. They sure do. There's a cat. Yeah. All right. Here I'm going to start with Elegant Parlor. We're gonna graveyard that. I will play a Cryptic Code, and I'm gonna bolt the Ocelot Pride. All right, we're gonna need a little help. This page isn't online yet, but I think it's coming. This might be Static Prison. Okay. That's fine. Unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna. So this removes the cat, but I won't gain the life. Is it worth to? No, I'm gonna kill the cat. They're gonna sack it, but that's okay. All right, 2 cards in hand. What they got, opponent? Another Flage? Oh, that's game. God bless it. All right, don't like losing like that, but uh, it is what it is. I don't like these Ragavans. Hmm. Yeah, this sideboard like this. It's a little bit similar. Yeah. Okay, this is a defensive hand. I'll keep this. Opponent mulligans to 6. I'm gonna play a Surveil land, and then I can fetch basic planes with this. I think I'll top that. That's good interaction. Uh, Play this tapped. In hindsight, I think I should have removed the Goblin Bombardment. It did, I think, 6 damage to me over the course of the game. Yeah. Oh, Stoneforge is great. And we are grabbing a Crypticoat. Only because we don't have a lot of mana, I'm grabbing the Crypticoat. Obviously, Batterskull will be great, but I think they're going to remove this anyways. Discharge, that is fine. Okay, land is good here as well. I'm going to grab Basic Island. Lead on Ending. And play the Crypticoat. Fable, okay. A land will be good here. Or Stoneforge Mystic is great too. Okay, so decisions. I can clear the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I think it's worth it. So I think I'm going to start by attacking. They can't block. And I'm gonna pitch Solitude to clear that. And then cast damn, I can't do all of it. I'm gonna have to take a turn off of Stoneforge Mystic, which is fine. Okay. Let's go. Ending this. All right. Opponent's on 4 cards against my Cryptic Coat and Stoneforge Mystic. This is Flage to the face. That's fine. They have enough cards to escape it. We need a Normalize. We need something here. Static. All right. Purge is good for the removal here. Unfortunately, we're choked up on white mana, so I can't even. They're gonna haste this thing out, so I have to hold this up. This is tough. I probably will lose this if I don't draw out better. They're gonna make another cat token. I'm gonna bounce this to hand. Okay. I like the Express Federation. I'm gonna pass here. I'm gonna try to counter their next play. Another Flage. Or something. Is this Flage? Oh, March. Sure. Yep. I'll counter that. Make them waste resources. Now they can attack with the Pride. Yeah. All right, we need more white sources. Let's grab the Elegant Parlor. No More Lies is good again. All right, we're just gonna cast the Stoneforge and grab the Batter Skull. And we're gonna chill again. Behind this Normalize. Opponent, 1 card. Static Prison on, and okay. This is fine. Yeah, that's fine, because that's nothing. Okay, this is good too. Let's play another Stoneforge. And we're gonna grab the Aegis and play defensively. So we can respond to a lot of things that happen here. They can sacrifice this. They don't need to keep paying for that because it's a preordain. Yeah. Ocelot Pride. Fine. All right. Hopefully we can make a little bit of a comeback here. Even drew another source here. I would imagine block with a cat. Okay, block with no cat. Okay. We will pass. We can win this race. All right. Won game 2. That was tough. Opponent's playing this Conduit Goblin. What does it do? I think it gives haste, right? At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay a energy. If you do, another target creature you control gets 1/0 and gains haste. Until the turn. Okay. Let's begin sideboarding. Do I want additional stuff? Do I want Meddling Mage? I don't think so. I think I'm going to run it back. We gotta just have patience. Hopefully they don't have an explosive start, but we need a good hand here. And we need to try to keep 7 cards. I think this is fine, actually. We have lands. We can ending something right away. We can play Stoneforge Mystic. Is Ragavan? Oh no, okay, it's nothing. We can pitch, cast Solitude. All right, we're gonna lead on Thunder Falls and graveyard that. Monkey, Amulet. Okay. Stoneforge is fine. Let us grab and play Stoneforge Mystic, and we're gonna go for the Cryptocoat. Johnny, nice. They might just spend a Johnny here. Okay. I see what they're doing here. Sure. I don't know if I exile this if Ajani goes away. I'm not sure if it does that. I actually don't know. But we are a learning channel, and I guess we will learn. I would love to get rid of this. Um, I'm gonna go for it. Alrighty then. And I will play a preordain. Off basic island. Ooh, I like all this. So we are going to top, top. We top the Stormforged in case we gotta pitch it to Solitude. Okay, here is a perfect example why we pitch to Solitude. We're gonna pitch to Solitude. We do not want this flipping. And we do this before he gets the token. Oh, I think they were able to play it from. Oh, that's backbreaking. I think they were able to play it from exile. I'm not sure. This is so bad. I should have got rid of this thing then. Again, we're a learning channel. Yeah, this is bad. I'm just gonna lose this to Johnny now. It's unfortunate, but we learn, we learn, we learn, we learn. I don't understand that interaction. I didn't understand that he can still cast it from exile. This might be make another cat, ping this. Oh, it doesn't have a, we don't have another red permanent. Okay, that's good. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna take this so I can swing and kill that thing. That is fair. That is fair. Okay, that's a good draw as well. I think we want to graveyard. Well, I think we want to graveyard that. Okay, we got to play defensively again. All right, these are gonna hit pretty hard. I didn't know how to put that on the stack. Down to 4 here. I made the mistake of not taking this out instead of when I prismatic ending this thing, I should have done the Goblin Bombardment. Okay, that's gonna be my new role. Get rid of this thing. I think we're done here. I need to gain some life somehow. Uh, okay, Flage. Maybe this is enough. We'll see. All right, I'm not dead. Opponent has 1 card, 2 cards in hand. I can go down to 3. Flage kills me. Yeah, we're pretty great with that. Let's see if we're dead here. A bolt kills me. Flage kills me. Okay. Not dead. Not dead. Is Solitude? Oh, it's the March. Okay, that's fair. Okay, that is fine. We gained life. Opponent's Hellbent. I will fetch my last planes. We got a game here. I will ending this and play a Stoneforge. And we got Kadra. Or Batterskull. Let's take Batterskull. Okay, we got a game. Yeah, we will preordain. Uh, preordain on top is fine. Solitude on top is fine. We don't just die. No attacks from the opponent. Okay, we are going to flash in the Batterskull, and then we have mana to bounce it if they try to shatter it. And then we're drawing the preordain. Uh, I think I'm gonna attack first. Will this cushion our life total? Yes, sure does. All right, we're gonna preordain. We are going to. Uh, I don't think normalize here is good. So let's say they play a. Let's say they play a land and have a flage. Um, yeah, I'll top that, bottom this. And then we have mana to return and flash if we need it. Opponent, 2 cards in hand. This game is close. Even with my mistake of removing this instead of the Goblin Bombardment, I think I would have been a little bit better off had I done this. Uh, let's see what the opponent does. Ghost Vacuum. Okay, a little too late, but they can start taking Solitudes and stuff. Static Prison. Okay, what are we taking, opponent? Okay, we will just bounce that. And then we can reflash it in. Okay, notably, oh, okay, I like that. We have to be careful with the Solitude in our yard because they're going to Ghost Vacuum it and then do their thing. But this is a lot of pressure, even with the little tiny Solitude. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Okay, they're electing to do their Ajani first. Okay, Goblin Bombardment. That is fine. And that's game. Okay. Uh 2-0 against the Boros matchup. I absolutely played sloppy this game, but we learned that cards that are exiled with Unstable Amulet, you can still cast. I was under the impression that because the amulet says you can play that card until you exile another card with this artifact. I thought the ability was on this card and tied to that card. I was unaware that the opponent was still able to cast the Ajani. But now I'm making ground rules for myself. Get rid of these bombardments. That is like their enabler. That things went things went out of control when I couldn't control this. So 2-0, and we are gonna see you in game number 3, hopefully. I just noticed that Triple Q is also the number 3 person on the trophy race. I mean, I don't think it's a race, but notably they have the third amount highest trophies won. Triple Q and this MTG Bullet are on Boros, so our deck choice seems to be okay, and our knowledge is getting better with each time we play against this. All right, we have found our round 3 opponent, and we have a okay hand. I wouldn't just mulligan this for no reason. We are on the draw, which is fine. Our opponent mulligans down to 6, and they keep 6. Let's see what the opponent is on. Oh, it is Eldrazi. There's a little bit of different flavors of Eldrazi. We'll see which ones they are. This one looks like it has Urzalans. Let's see what we can do. Normalize as a start. Um, I don't know if I want this ending actually. I think it's safe to keep. Hmm. Maybe we draw to something more aggressive. So let's bottom top. Yeah. Yeah, we need to make our land drops. If opponent plays Expedition map, I would have wished that I kept the Prismatic Ending, but opponent's one away from Tron. And they stop at their second main phase. Opponent thinking. Even if I drew Stoneforge Mystic next turn, I think I would pass with Normalize up. I'll go ahead and do that. And if they don't cast anything on this turn, I can Surveil. Now, if they pass with a... Well, they just have Natural Tron. That's incredible. And they can pay for this Normalize. This is like worst case scenario. Okay. We'll let them have that. They're gonna reveal probably that equipment thing. I mean, not the equipment, that turns things into artifacts. I don't know what it's called. Liquid metal or something. Let's see what they reveal. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we can counter this. Let's grab a Sacred Foundry. And normalize this. Oh, that's incredible. Just natural Tron, no nothing. That's okay though. I'm going to flage this. Yeah, we're gonna have to flage this. We'll do it off the back of... Grab a mountain here. Another tower. They have a lot of mana there. And I don't have a way to like disrupt mana. Mid-range decks usually struggle against Urza Saga decks. I'm sorry, Tron decks. I used to play a lot of Abzan and Jund, and seeing this across from me, my heart always broke because they just are so resilient. Tron players are, and I mean they have this to clear out something. I mean this is tough. But we have some expressive iterations to cast, and we'll see how we do. It's not over till it's over. Okay, that's smart of them. The to scry one, draw one, and they top it. Is this a Karn? Okay, just no value, devour. Okay, so this isn't the end of the world here. I think what I want to do is I can clear both of these things. They have two cards in hand. This is gone. Yeah, let's I'm gonna play planes. Clear this thing. And I'm gonna cast the Aegis. I'm sorry, the Aegis. And we have mana for Hardcast Solitude. Opponent reveals another Tron land. Yep. They have like infinite mana. Okay, yeah. This is tough. All right. This is tough. I can clear one of these and maybe chump and then kind of bank on kind of see if the Express Federation can help us. I think I'm gonna take 6. Yeah, we'll take 6. No, no, we'll take 6. Because I can Teferi bounce maybe. Well, there's other ways I can clear this. Opponent's 2 cards in hand. Have a Mana Rock. Okay. And there's Teferi. Let's lead on Express Federation. Okay, I like this. How do we want to do this? We want to let them cast this again. I think we are going to attack, gain some life, and I'm going to cast the Stoneforge Mystic and grab a Kadra. They have so much mana, so I don't know what their last card is, but I hope it's not scary. This looks scary, actually. All dust. Okay, that is fine. Our opponent is Hellbent. And I'm going to fetch Surveil. Let's get the Meticulous Archive. Island is bad. Ooh, Ragavan is great. All right, let's start with so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be our 7th land. Okay, let's Surveil first. Oh, I do like that as well. Hmm. That is scary. I don't have enough for that. That would have been great to cast this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I guess we'll just elect to bounce this so that we don't die. It'll probably trade with Teferi, but that's okay. We can clear this thing with Solitude and still dash the monkey. Yeah, I'm certain they're gonna play their Devourer again and kill the Teferi, unless they drew something better. Oh, they drew one of these. Okay. Um, I might be dead. Hmm. Yeah. So I think what they're doing is They're gonna clear my blocker. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So no matter what I play, okay, so I'm gonna play the monkey. Hopefully they make a mistake. If they want to guarantee a win, they have to cast their Devour and clear the monkey. If they move the combat here, I have a chance. Okay. And I can't target that because it has Ward 7 life. I think I'm just... Oh, it has trample. Okay. That's my fault. Okay, very tough matchup. Uh, we are going to bring this stuff in, I think. Do I want the artifact? I think I do. I think, let's see. I think the Ragavans are fine. The prismatic endings don't look that great. They clear some stuff. Yeah, maybe the endings are bad. The fairies, okay. Aegis is fine. Lightning bolt does not look good. Tameo probably isn't good enough. Um, maybe the normalize are a little bit bad. They probably play Cavern. Yeah, let's definitely bring this stuff in. And we have 2 cards to cut. 2 cards to cut. Maybe it's expressive. And maybe I don't know if all the endings need to come out. I'm gonna cut some of the expressive iterations. And one of these Teferis. Yeah, maybe the Teferis aren't that good. Let's bring back expressive iteration. Okay, let's submit like this. Unfortunately, I don't make cyborg guides because especially the Eldrazi flavors are different. This is fine. I'll keep. I'm gonna lead on turn 1 monkey and then hopefully it connects and I can keep up consign of memory. I definitely need some land, but we play 24 in the deck. And our curve is medium, so monkey's got to carry us. See what they exile. They can play dismembers and stuff, so they just had perfect Tron last with no like fight for it, so all right, the Devour's there. That's a bad draw. Okay, we cleared one of those out of the way. That's fine. They can be on 4 for Karn, so I'm just gonna hold up Consign. It's 5 mana. Okay. I don't think it costs anything to, in case they have Veil Summer. I'm not sure. I probably should have saved my treasure. That was probably a mistake. Too bad I can't play land. Well, unfortunately, we are mana screwed. But that's okay. Yeah. We're not drawing very favorably. Opponent has a lot of mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can cast a 7-drop Eldrazi here. I'm gonna turn off auto yields because I can pitch a Solitude if I need it. All right, here's Karn. Karn reveals maybe Ballista. Yeah. Okay, we drew a land. Um, Unfortunately, that's all we can do. Let's see if we can come back to this. We seriously need to draw some more lands. Or some more consignment memories. Opponent has a lot of mana. They have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 Eldrazi mana, 6 regular mana. Now they have 8 and 7. This is tough. If they play this thing, it's gonna be backbreaking. This is so backbreaking. The first thing they cast, I'm gonna Solitude it. Oh, okay. Let's grab a Hollow Fountain. Okay, land is good. We're gonna try to attack the Karn first. Hmm. I think in the sideboard, I'm gonna bring in these marches because they help take this Mystic Forge out. Opponent, I'm not sure if they're lagging or they're just taking a real long time to think. Okay. Um, Here I'm going to pass a turn. I have instant speed, remove something with this assimilation Aegis. Okay. Okay. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to pitch this Stoneforge Mystic because I have another one down here and clear this thing. I need this thing to be gone. Yeah, opponents may be lagging here. But my plan is I'm going to clear the Glaring Flesh Raker with the Solitude. I'm going to bounce the Cryptic Coat back to my hand. And then this Devour is going to stay on the battlefield. And, well, it's going to hit the battlefield, and I can clear it next turn with the Assimilation Aegis. Alternatively, I can let this die. No, I don't want to. We're bouncing. Additionally, I can clear it with Solitude. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, this is a fine draw. Normalize would be good, I think. So they'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe some more mana. Ah, man, I think I'm gonna. This is a tough choice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna top this. I don't know. This is close. Yeah, I think I'm gonna top it. Okay. Now, here I have this thing to worry about. So I'm going to pass the turn. And hopefully I can clear this with the Aegis. Opponent's on 2 cards in hand, but they could see colorless cards with this one. Now, if they play something that is more of an emergency, I can flash in the Cryptic Coat to clear off the no more lights on top, which I might have to do. Okay, this is another Eldrazi. This is a, yeah, this has to be removed because they can start chaining off. Oh, this is backbreaking. This is backbreaking. This is backbreaking. I'm gonna have to clear the normalize on top of my deck. This deck I think is the best deck in the format. Eldrazi is the best deck in the format, in my opinion. It's just so unforgiving. They're so resilient. And this is the most, with this card and the, where is it? The Kozilek's command? Not Kozilek's command, yeah, Kozilek's command. They're so broken. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna get their Tron land. It's probably a tower. Yep. Yep. Okay. It's not over, but we are severely unfavored here. Um, I can try to. Hmm, I think I take 6. Unfortunately, I have to clear that. So, um, I can still pitch this as an emergency, but hopefully I don't have to. Opponent can return this to hand. Hopefully it's nothing on top they can play. Immediately taps for 100 mana. Okay. Not dead. Not dead yet. Do I want to bounce this? I think I do. Uh, do I though? I think I'll be dead. If I shock, I go down to 3. I'll have a blocker for that. This, I will have to pitch Solitude. Ugh, this is tough. I don't think so. Ragavan, not good. Okay. I think we have lost our game here. Man, and that is so defeating. Okay, opponent, you got me. Unfortunate. That's so hurts my soul. It just we kept a I thought it was an okay hand. We just didn't draw lands on time. They just outpaced us. And this deck, once it has mana, oh my gosh, this deck can just be unforgiving. This is, in my opinion, the strongest thing you can be doing in Modern. Now, I did say mid-range is back on the menu, but you have an uphill battle against this stuff here. But all right, 2-1, still not bad. Let's see if we can uh, do better in our fourth match. All right, on the draw for game number 4. This hand has a turn 1 Tameo or Lightning Bolt with Stoneforge follow up and some Teferis. I'm gonna keep on the draw. Yeah, the previous Eldrazi matchup was a little tough. I think maybe we should pack a little bit more um, Eldrazi hate. So we will revisit that. Oh, this is probably Amulet Titan. Okay. Yeah, we'll just lead on Tameo. Titan's a real good deck as well. The big mana decks is pretty hard to beat. I don't have a lot of hate for that. All right, let's make our clue. What does this do exactly? Search the library for an anchor put in the battlefield. Okay. We're gonna play the Stoneforge Mystic and grab the Kadra. We're gonna try to kill them as fast as possible. They no green mana yet. And there's the green mana. They can bounce this, I think. And yeah, they can make another Simic Growth Chamber. I don't know if they have 6 mana here, actually. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe they're 1 shy. Not sure. They're kind of choked up on green. Oh, okay. Is Urza Saga, maybe? Okay, a forest. Okay. Options. I can Teferi and bounce that. It's tough. They have 4 cards. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. If they play another thing, they have 6 mana. Don't know what to do here. I think I have to bounce that because if not, they have 6 mana. They would just be at 5 mana, maybe. I think so. Let us play this, and we're gonna bounce the Amulet of Vigor. And make another clue. Okay. Oh, they're gonna grab those other lands. What are they called? The Lotus lands. And then they cast Titan, I suppose. Yeah, they're pros at this. I don't know how this all works, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. Look at that, professionals. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, these are professional players here. I don't know how that went to the graveyard. Holy. This is only 100 mana on turn. Is this turn 4? I mean, I'm sure they can win. This card is busted. That's just like the pain of playing fair mid-range decks. It's just like we're just doing fair things and our opponents are just doing the most degenerate. Yeah, it is crazy. I'm certain we're dead here. All this stems from And then they can just do this thing again. Oh man. I know I should just concede, but I gotta see. I gotta see what this does. So far, this league I've lost to big mana decks. This is crazy. This is modern, by the way. Is this? I think I could just infinitely do this. I think this gives it haste, right? No. I mean, are they drawing cards or anything? I'm not sure. Like, they can just keep looping this, but what are we doing? I'm sure they're gonna make copies of something. There's a valid cut, okay. Yep. Now they can kill me with valid cut. Okay. That is good enough for me. That is unreal. Um, I don't know if these consignment memories are even good. Okay, lightning bolt isn't good. I hmm, I think I gotta bring these into against. All right, time raveters are gone. Maybe I just cut the normal light. No, I think that's maybe the Tameo isn't good enough. Maybe expressive iterations are kind of slow. Don't want the consigns. I think I'm gonna submit like this. All right, we have a uphill battle against big mana. Okay, on the play. Oh, this hand is not good. We have the mulligan. This is not better, but we're gonna keep off the strength of these two cards here. I think we're gonna put back the Elegant Parlor. Let's lead on Preordain. And easy bottom. Okay, Meddling Mage. I might just play. They don't play their Amulet here. Okay, that's fair. Let's go Amulet of Vigor. Let me make sure it's called that. Yeah, Amulet of Vigor. Oh, they also have that. See, I don't understand this interaction. It's like, it says lands you control enter untapped. Oh. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna grab a Surveil land with this. No point in attacking. Opponent's on 4 mana now. Maybe grab a Surveil land with this. Unreal. Okay, we can counter the Primeval Titan. 1 down. 3 to go, I think. Let's grab the Thundering Falls here. Easy graveyard. Alright, we will Expressive Iterate. Alright, I like all of this. So let's put this in hand. This at the bottom. We'll cast Stoneforge. We're gonna grab the Aegis at this point in case they have another Titan. They can even Scape Shift. I'm not sure. There's another Titan. Like they always have Titan, but it's okay. Oof. I think we're cooked here. Yeah, this deck you just can't. You can't just, I don't know. You can't be slow. Maybe they should have named Titan. I don't know. I'm still learning how to defeat this deck. Maybe it's more correct to name the payoff card like Titan and trust that I would draw interaction for like Amulet of Vigor. They bounce that. They're gonna grab the. I. Yeah, we can't beat this. Summoner's Pact for that graveyard guy. Jeez, this is unreal. Oh, this mills cards, okay. I'm gonna ask if they have a payoff card to hand. Oh, they bounce. Yeah, they're gonna bounce the Tolaria West. All right, this is still not the end of the world here. Valakut. Oh, I don't know if I should have named Primeval Titan with this. Again, we're a learning channel. Um, my inclination is to concede, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know this deck like this. Is it impossible for them to lose from this point? I mean, they don't have none of these are mountains to trigger Valakut. They just got to bounce this, right? They got to bounce this and grab what's the dork's name? The Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Nagato Boron. I wonder why they're not bouncing this and grabbing their Dryad. I don't understand why they don't just grab Dryad here. Okay. This is unreal. This is just like, okay, we're 2-2 with Jeskai Stoneforge, Mystic. Um, let's get into our last round. I feel a little deflated against a big mana. Man, I gotta pack more hate for big mana because, okay, sure, the Boros matchups were manageable, but the unfair stuff needs some attention. So we are gonna learn from this league and see how we do in the final round. Okay, on the draw for our fifth and final match, I'm going to keep this off turn one monkey. And another big mana deck. Okay, we have a fight in us. We have a fight ahead of us. Oh, it's the same type. Okay, we lost all we lost 0-2 against it. Let's see if we could steal a game from. Okay. Uh, here I might just cycle Ragrim Time to draw a card. Okay. I'm going to cycle. Actually, I'm not. That's fine. Uh, scary. And they still have a Devour in their hand. Another one of these. Okay. Okay. I'm going to clear this with grab another Steam Vents. Monkey hits again. Thought that's here. That's fine. Mind Stone is fine. Okay, they put the Devourer in their hand. Okay. I think we win here. As long as they don't have interaction. We are going to play our arena. We're going to lightning bolt them. And cast this with haste. Oh, and we steal a game. I like it. I learned the hard way a few videos ago that if you cast Flage on the same turn you escape it with haste, it does more than 15 damage. And I didn't know that. I couldn't math correctly. So, okay, our opponent is doing they're probably on the Mystic Force thing because they're playing that Flesh Raker. So I think I want the Meddling Mages as well to name Devour or Microspawn, or what's it called? The green one. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called. But these are coming in as well. I think I want to cut the endings because I can only go up to 3. We are going to cut the Teferis as well. Well, Teferi can take care of. Nah, it's too. Yeah, Teferi's too slow. Lightning Bolt is good. No, I don't like Lightning Bolt. Doesn't kill Thought-Knot Tier. The monkeys are gonna be fine. So for sure the consigns are coming in. The meddling mages are coming in for sure. These are coming in for sure. And then the marches. I think we have to play them. Cut Flage. Maybe some of these normalize on the draw. Okay, let's do something like this. Um, maybe Tamiyo's not good here. Okay, let's do something like that. I want to keep the monkeys because they're aggressive. Hmm. Opponent chooses to begin with 7 cards in hand. I think there's a keep because I can grab a Aegis and kind of fake it and have Quadra. Okay. Sure. This will grab a Thundering Falls, and then this will grab a Plains. Okay, they are on Tron next turn. So we are of the essence. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Okay, they're grabbing their Tron land. 7 mana. Opponent. What we doing? Shadows for 1. That is acceptable. Do not care about Shadows for 1. Let us grab a Potter. Oh, they're gonna Cosmic's command. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Good job, opponent. That is fine. Okay. We are going Stoneforge Mystic. Grabbing the Aegis. We're a little choked on white mana, but let's see if we can overcome that. Okay. I am not liking this. Okay, I think I have to clear that somehow. Okay, how do I do this? What's the best way to do this? On their turn, yeah, we have to clear this now. And we're gonna pitch the we have to pitch the solitude so they don't keep pitching our keep that's unfortunate. I can't chalice through that. Okay. I don't think they can kill this unless they do this on this. Not sure how that works, but there's not much they can do. I think they're tapping mana wrong here. Yeah, they're just gonna Aegis this and then try to consign it. That is fair. I had to pitch the Solitude to the other Solitude because they could just pitch all of it to that. Okay, Arena of Glory. Um, not that good, but we have a little bit of counter spells. Thought-Knot's here is fine. Okay. Choked up on mana here, but choked up on white. Unfortunate, but it's okay. Opponent has 4 cards in hand. They know about these two, Normalize and Cadra. Chalice for 2. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna take a draw step here and see. Uh, March could be good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. I think what I'm gonna do is take 7. Take 7. Yep, take 7. And let's see if we can. Oops, too much mana. Yeah, cast. And I have to take 7 for the ward. And then they can just sack that to not gain life. Perfect. Okay. They know how to play Magic. Can we fade 1 turn? Can we fade 1 turn, opponent? It looks like we will, maybe. Ooh, okay, Flage. Flage next turn is pretty good. 3, 6. So we can equip here. Make this a Stoneforge. And we can tap this. And let's get some combat going. We have a uphill battle. Okay, they're gonna counter that. Yeah, that's fine. I take 1. This is fine because, yeah, this is fine. If I draw an untapped land, we're gonna do a lot of damage. That's not an untapped land, but we're gonna move this back over here. Oh no, undo, undo, undo. This, we want to move over here. Okay, so now we can do a little bit more damage. Maybe gain some life. I doubt we will, but yeah, do the same thing. Yep, that's fine. All right, so now I will cast this thing, gain a little bit more life. And next turn we can escape it. Yeah, we are hasting. Haste escape. We're just gonna clear the blocker. They're gonna block something. I'd rather negate the 3 life. That's fine. We'll gain it back with this. We can't play Preordain, so we will play this tapped. Oh my goodness, we have done it! We have done it. We have beat Eldrazi. We got a little treasure chest and some points back, but we did good. Um, so I think we struggle with big mana. Yeah, I think we struggle with let's take a look at our deck. We are struggling with big mana. So I think that maybe these three cards, maybe these three cards should be some more big mana hate. Um, Options are Ashiok, Ashiok. Um, Maybe it's not good enough. We can use Harbinger. Harbinger might be an option. But if we bring in the Harbingers, like three of them, then I would want to change. I'm not sure. But anyways, we went 3-2 with Stoneforge Mystic. Again, I think that this deck has legs. I just have to adjust my sideboard a little bit. But I do think this current main board is correct. But if you have any suggestions or recommendations, please let me know and I will take it into consideration and we can experiment a little bit. But we definitely learned some things throughout this league, and I feel the next time I run this through a league, will be better prepared and better equipped. Get it? Okay. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.